Maybe let me hold it. Okay.
Mackie.
Go, Mackie. Go, Mackie. Go, Mackie. Go. Go, Mackie. Go. Go, Mackie. Go. Go. Go, Mackie. Hey, not so rough. You're a maniac. This just goes after fat ones.
All right, guys. Good morning. It's Monday morning. What is it? 6:30ish. 6:37. This one got us some breakfast at the old Hardee's. So yesterday, while I was editing a video, Lita was sweeping out the truck, and heard her talking to somebody outside.
Stop.
Hey, what is she doing? What a jerk! Look at her. Are you playing in the blankets? Mama's trying to make the bed. By the way, before I forget, somebody chewed on the door handle. I was just saying how good she was doing. Anyways, Lady was cleaning out the truck. I heard her talk. Why did the battery go from like 75% down to almost nothing?
Stop knocking your mom.
I heard her talking to somebody, and then Lita said, someone's out, there's a subscriber out here. So I hop up and I go out, and I met Mike and his wife Rachel. Did I mess those names up? Mike and Rachel. Look at all those birds. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera. Look, they just keep going. What are they going to land on? There's a video of a bunch of birds landing on some power lines, and the power line snaps and fries every single bird. Have you seen it? Oh my goodness, it's crazy. Yeah, so we end up exchanging numbers, and he texts me a little bit later, says he wants to take me and Lita out to dinner. So he came and picked us up around 4 o'clock, took us out to this bomb barbecue place.
Yeah.
It was so good. So shout out to Mike and Rachel. Fantastic couple. He's got a 2022 Kenworth. I don't know the series. I don't keep up with trucks. But he took us out there and showed us.
Some letters and numbers.
Yeah, there's some letters and numbers in with that. Sweet, sweet truck. Really nice. So, anyways, we are going to shoot over to our first pickup. These pickups are about a mile apart. This thing still says I only have 2.5 hours on my clock because this Garmin is stupid sometimes. All right, we'll see you guys there. Whee! All right, so we just arrived. We are second in line. I can't seem to get this thing level now. For some reason, it won't get level. Is that more level? Yeah, we're next in line. Actually, you said there was one in the building.
I don't think so. I think it's that.
Oh, okay.
You just said one truck.
I forgot to mention, Mike and his wife last night took us around Alton. Is it Illinois or Missouri?
Illinois.
Alton, Illinois. Took us to like the downtown part, and showed us some of the houses that have underground railroads, and took Lita by, what was the name of that?
McPike Mansion.
McPike Mansion? I don't know, I guess it's a super haunted mansion. I think Lita was pretty excited about that.
Yeah, it was cool to see that. I never thought I would see that house.
Yeah. Yeah, she showed me a video from like 12 years ago where a reporter was freaking out inside of it. Oh, I forgot about my coffee.
They made him go in during Halloween and he got spooked.
Yeah.
Visibly shaken.
What a sissy.
I don't know. Something touches you and nothing there. You're going to freak out a little bit.
So next time we're in the area, we're going to, and we have like a 34 time to spend. They're going to take us around a few other places. They said something of something hill.
Hilltop?
Hilltop. They said there's a bunch of restaurants or something up there. Yeah. Tried to take us by a cemetery where I don't know the guy's name. Guess he was like 9.5 feet tall though, and he died.
Tallest man.
Tallest man.
Yeah.
But it was raining like crazy last night. Last night was pretty wild. The truck was rocking, and it wasn't from Fat Butts and Mackie playing either. That wind was crazy. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see you guys when we're loading up. This might take a bit. Look at all these trucks pulling in over here. How'd they get over there? Did we come in the wrong way? I bet we did.
There you go.
All right, pickup number 2. First pickup was 16,000 pounds, those 2 coils you guys seen us load. You know, this broker didn't really tell us what this was, just that it was about 41,000 pounds. So if these 2 coils were 16, I'm hoping it's not actually 41, but it's probably gonna be around 41. Usually these metal places know pretty much what their metal weighs. Unless you go to that stupid place that I went to that one time that overloaded us. So Lita's in the office. Looks like they're even adding onto this building even more. Let me see if I can take this off. I mean, this metal building is massive. It goes way down, and it looks like they're adding yet another bay here. So business must be good. I know that place is slammed with coils and stuff in there. So maybe they do need the room, obviously. Well, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, here we are, all tarped up. It is a nightmare to tarp when it's as windy as it is right now. Man, it was blowing that tarp everywhere. I don't know if it'll show up on camera or what, but that was not fun to do. So, we're done. Let's go to Georgia. We should be there, according to the GPS, I'm gonna be about, if I pushed it hard, 45 minutes from our drop. I'll run out of time. But you guys know how that goes. So we'll probably be at least an hour or two from there in the morning. And then we'll be home probably tomorrow lunchtime-ish. Well, whew, it's windy and cold. I'm not sure exactly where we are, but Marion what? Illinois. But we seen a sign for a Krispy Kreme donuts at this exit. It's gonna be way across all these lanes over here. I'm not really sure. I don't have my wallet. Yeah, you do. You're gonna buy me some donuts. So we're gonna run over here, grab some Krispy Kreme. It's been a long time. We tried to stop at a Krispy Kreme the other day, but they didn't have their lobby open. Did you notice if the lobby was open when we drove by? Okay. Yeah, let's go get some donuts.
Get him, Mackies. Get him, Mackies. No, don't lie down.
Come on, you gotta go. Let's go.
Come on, Mackies.
Bring your stick. Yeah, bring it. Come on.
Get him, Mackies. You are fucking me. She's like, I can't carry this thing.
Come on,
it's
get
too
your
big.
stick.
Get him, Mackies.
Come on, let's go.
Come on, Mackies.
Let's go. Get your stick. Yeah, come on.
You are fucking. She's like, I can't carry this to the truck. You guys aren't gonna let
Come
me
on,
keep
get your
it.
stick. Oh.
Come on, fat butts.
Come on, let's go.
Go, Mackie.
Come on,
Mackie.
come on, let's go.
She's like, no.
Mackie, come.
Mackie, get it.
Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Go, Mackie.
Mackie, come.
Come on, Mackie.
Hey. Can you ride with it? Get your stick. Get it. Come on. Bring it. Let's go.
What a jerk. You are a jerk.
She's like, I'm not carrying this. It's too big. I'll just lay here and chew on it. Hey. Mackies. Oh, I bet that truck's gonna take that spot.
I mean, I'm okay if he does.
Yeah. What's she doing, fat butts? Hey,
Why is there a car in here?
fat butts. I mean, Mackies. What's she doing, fat butts? She's just straight up eating that shit,
Hey.
dude.
Come on, let's go to... Good morning. So we ended up stopping pretty early last night. It was like 8 o'clock because if I drove my clock out, we were going to be in Atlanta. So we stopped about 2 miles, 2 hours from Atlanta. It was the Georgia Welcome Center on 75, I believe. And when we got there, Lita's like, hey, I read that that they closed the bathrooms here at a certain time. I'm like, okay. It's like, okay, well, go use the bathroom. And I took the dogs for a walk. And she's like, do you have to go? I was like, nah. Hey, fat butts. And, man, probably, I don't know, 12:30, 1 o'clock this morning. I'm like, man, I got to use the bathroom. And I walked up there, and sure enough, they closed the area down. So, pretty dumb. Let's see. Yesterday was a little stressful. We lost one of the pins that hold our ramp in, so the ramp started sliding out on one, and it can't fall out unless both pins are out. But for me to look in the mirror and see that it was cocked and almost about to fall out, ridiculous. And then I forgot to latch the new toolbox, and the door came open going down the interstate. And then we stopped and we had to put more bungees on the tarp. And I think Lita forgot to close it, so that was open. And then I look in my mirror and the APU cover, this cover that goes to the APU, we lost one of the butterfly bolts. So we lost the one on the front, so the wind was catching it and like lifting it up. I don't know, it just seemed like we had to stop. We had to stop an awful lot yesterday. Like we were constantly stopping because the toolbox or just everything. I don't know. It was just one of those days. So we ended up stopping at 8 o'clock last night, which meant we could start at 6 o'clock this morning. It's now 7:10. We stopped to get some coffee and use the bathroom. We're about to come up into Atlanta. I think we have 3 hours to get to Ashburn. Lita just went and got us some coffee. Hey, gorgeous. Go lay down, fat butts. And we'll get this thing dropped and get home today. And I'm not sure when we'll be back out. My steers are starting to wear funny again. If you've been watching the channel long enough, the steers started wearing funny, and we ended up taking it to a Love's. Took it to 2 different Love's. The first Love's said everything was fine. They said there was something wrong with the tires and to contact the tire manufacturer. I'm like, oh, okay. And it started to get worse, so we took it to another Love's. And another Love's found that one of our
then take the first left.
shocks or struts, I think they're struts, was locked up. So we put new struts on, and then I took for some reason when I had my tires put on, when we bought these tires, they put my steers on the back
75 south.
and some all positions up on the steers, which ended up being a good thing, because then I could put the real steers up front. Well, now they're starting to wear funny again. And every time I take my truck to a shop, I tell the people, I wonder if I go, yeah, it looks like I turn in here. I'm like, I've got a rattle in my front end. Like sometimes when we hit a bump, it almost sounds like, if I had to guess, I think there's a pin that runs in your leaf springs in the bushings, and it sounds like either the bushings are worn or the bolt that goes through the bushings. But everybody says they look at everything and everything looks fine. I don't think they're looking at it, because there's definitely a rattle. It's either that or it's like the struts are bottoming out, or they're fully extending and running out of room to extend. So I don't know if I could ever get the sound on the camera to come out. So I need to get that figured out, because we're definitely starting to eat up these steers a little bit. And you guys know prices of tires right now are pretty crazy. So anyways, we're gonna shoot down. I still have a boost leak. I'm sure you guys can hear that. So I need to go through and replace all those hose couplers, because there's something wrong with those couplers. They've expanded or something. You can't tighten them. They're just these metal rings that I guess a machine presses on, and they've just slowly started to wear. I don't know. I guess I need to cut them off and replace them with some boost clamps. So anyways, see you guys down the road. I pulled called in here and they're like, no, you have to go down. Foil receiving.
Did we drop here?
Yeah. Yeah, this is what got us home that one time. Alright, so they all went to lunch because we took too long. I wasn't even thinking about them going to lunch. I was just like, I'm gonna roll up all my straps all nice and my tarps, and when I back in and they unload me, I can just leave. And now they went to lunch.